guys? Welcome to another episode of Pancho's Garage. Today we're working on this thing. Started assembling a little bit of the stuff up front. Started putting the dampener, but kind of got stuck there. I'm out of WD-40 and I'm gonna just leave it be. I'll continue with that later. But I got the water pump in. I took the old fuel rail out and the fuel injectors, as you guys just saw. And yeah, so the plan for this one is I got this new fuel rail. It's a nice one that has AN fittings because the rest of the fuel system is AN. So this will replace the stock one. It'll look a little cleaner and it should just bolt onto this. I got new O-rings for the injectors. I figure they're coming out, might as well put new injectors, make sure nothing leaks. Then we can put that back in, assemble these fuel rails with all the little fittings and whatnot, and yeah, just continue from there. Keep adding on. This one should be a relatively quick build unlike this thing over here, but yeah, I'm gonna work on this for a little bit. Just one thing, I know quite a few of you have been asking me about, like, for the AC stuff and other parts that I've used for this car right here. I did do an update to panchosgarage.com and I put links to I think a lot of the stuff that I've already used, so I think it's mostly there. I know there's a couple little things I'm missing here and there, but if there's anything in particular you guys need or want me to add to the website, just let me know. Hit me up on Instagram or Facebook and I'll get it on there. But anyways, to this guy, let's start on the fuel rails. Alright, so that's that basically for the injector rail. One thing I did need to add were these little spacers. These little brackets were not going to work with the truck injectors because they're short. So luckily they make these little spacers that have O-rings. Everything's sat nice in there. Everything's nice and tight, so that's good on that. There's supposed to be one hose that crosses basically from this fuel rail across to that fuel rail. The supplied hose is super short, so I'm gonna go, I did have extra fittings over here, so fittings and hoses, that's extra off of this guy here. So I'm gonna make a hose to cross over this way real quick. Belts on there, tensioners on there, nice. Water pump, everything looks good on this end. Top radiator hose is there. I got the little intake hose coming in pretty soon. So hopefully today I get to install that, but let me go ahead and jump on this hose real quick and we'll go from there. Alright, so this is where we're at. A little crossover there. Zoop, under this guy in there. That's done. It is completely out of the way of anything that's moving, so I got no clearance issues there. This guy came in the mail right now, so I just had to put it, give it a quick mock-up. Now I need to get like another coupler that goes here, and then maybe a 90, and then we'll put the air filter somewhere here. So that's on my to-do list. In the back side, I had put the fuel filter where it belongs. The hose is not the right length. Same over here, this little guy, I don't know, it's a little weird, so I think I'm gonna just do the whole hose routing here from scratch and I need to order certain fittings that I don't have right now, but just a matter of ordering list, and I'm actually got the credit card again, so not a big deal. But this is on my to-do list here next. I'm basically gonna just make the fuel line that goes all the way there, the return line here, and the feed line connected to the fuel pump. And yeah, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So yeah, that's it back here. So front's pretty good. On the wiring side, I did do a pre-check. Some of the wires are not long enough, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to extend some wires and just redo the wiring harness a little bit. Then I gotta mount the ECU somewhere inside, so there's still work to be done, but for the most part I'm pretty happy where we're at with the fuel injectors in. This is looking a little more like an engine serpentine belt. That's connected there. I gotta do the oil cooler lines from, I got the adapter there somewhere here. I gotta buy that and then run them to the radiator. So there's still stuff to do, but forward progress. Yeah, so that's pretty much gonna do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.